Jai Hind friends, I am standing in front of you to deliver a lecture on the topic Indo-China relationship. For the better understanding, I have been divided my topic in three parts. First one is background, and second one is the conflict between both the countries, and last conclusion my opinion. Now come to the background. The Silk Road is a major route trade between both the countries, and also it facilitates the Buddhism spread from India to the East Asia. India and China have very good relation historically, but the relation was deteriorated when the Communist Party comes power in the China. Due to the border issue of Aksai Chin, the war has been fought between both the countries in the year of 1962, and India has been defeated in this war. However, in the year of 1980, both the countries rebuilt its relation again. Now come to the conflict between both the countries. First one is LAC, stand for line of actual control. As there is no clear demarcation of LAC, this marks up a negative or error in perception of both the countries. Second one is Doklam issue. As China want to build road in the Sikkim sector where the India, Bhutan and the Sikkim met, and also made the bunkers in that area, but due to the Indian soldiers, China soldiers step back. Third one is the Galwan Valley issue. As Chinese soldier enters 3 kilometer territory of India and also destroyed the bunkers. This raised the war between the soldiers, and after the 1962 the soldiers have been killed in the clashes. After that, Indian government took the step and banned the 59 apps of the Chinese government. The fourth one is the Pong Pong Lake. As China increased its patrolling and deployed the equipment in that area, as India used to patrolling from finger 1 to 8, but China put limit on the finger 4 and do a vision at the finger 4. This raised the aggression in the Indian soldier and then occupy the dominating height, and this is give the major benefit to the India. Now come to the political issue. As China raised the issue of Kashmir in the United Nations, and second one is the China restricted to India to get the permanent seat in the United Nations and the Security Council. Now come to the recent conflict between both the countries. First one is Chinese objected to the abrogation of Article 370 from the Kashmir, and second one is the China is also preparing to claim the portion of Ladakh and also make Ladakh as the international issue. And third one is the CPAC pass from the Pakistan occupied Kashmir is a threat to India. And now how India counter the China. First one is, as India part of the Quad group, so it have must participate in the Quad activities to put military pressure on the China. And also India need to deploy more soldiers on the northeast state and the line of actual control. And second is and India is a major importer of trade from the China, so it is not possible to reduce completely trade with China, but progressively, step by step. Now at last conclusion, as both the countries have various conflict and mainly the border conflict between both the countries, so both the countries have need to talk, and also visit to both the countries is necessary to solve the issue through the diplomatic talks, because war is not the right option. And I think if the relation were became cordial again, then both the countries have improvement in the trade and emerge as a superpower. Thank you.